Welcome back for Vlogmas 2023. Today's video is a DIY project to make these cute little Christmas stockings. Hey classy people, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to make stockings for the mantle. I showed you the thrifted stocking holders that I found, and I showed you the stockings that I didn't really care for because they did not match. So let me show you the fabric that I thrifted. Okay, I thrifted this fabric and I am going to make some stockings out of this fabric. I think this is going to match pretty good. And so yeah, let's jump in. So this right here is 2 pieces of copy paper taped together right here, and this is the stocking that I'm going to trace. It really doesn't actually matter which side you trace the stocking on, doesn't matter, but you got to make sure that you leave enough to allow for the seam allowance, okay? Because even this is probably a Dollar Tree stocking. This has a seam allowance. If you're not a sewer and you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the seam allowance, okay? So you're gonna have to obviously make it be bigger than it is. So we can turn it on the inside out. Now this could have possibly been trimmed a bit, maybe, possibly, it doesn't really matter. But at any rate, here we go. Okay, now my only other issue is that my paper is, yeah, well, I guess it could be fine. It could be fine because it doesn't have to be this long. You know, I'm just not really trying to do a whole bunch. So all I'm going to do is just basically trace around here. I might make it just a tad bit a little bigger than the actual stocking just to allow for the seam allowance. So as you can see, go over the steps again, take the 2 pieces of the copy paper, tape it together in the middle. Then I turn the stocking inside out, and then I'm going to trace it to make my pattern in a nutshell. So yeah, let's jump into it. We're gonna do it real quick. I'm gonna, you know, we got the little fur right there, so we need to push that little fur back. We're gonna try to make it as kind of, you know, as neat as possible. My grandbabies are not that old, so I don't feel it's a big deal to have a gigantic stocking for such little people. Because you know what? Guess what? What is the point of that? Because the bigger you make it, the more you don't have to put in it. Oh, okay. All right, so let's push the little fur in right here. Yeah. And then guess what? We're gonna take it all the way up to the top, heck. Crystal's just gonna make it simple. I know it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty, but that's all right. We're gonna cut it out. Filming Mr. Franklin. What did you say? What'd you say, babe? He said he thought we was down there plotting. You talking about being married? Man, okay, first of all, y'all seen my video where I went to Big Lots, right? I had my 10 off of 20 coupon. My sister Marianne went there tonight. Well, we both went there tonight after we ate dinner at Longhorn together, and then we went to Big Lots. So she said, I'm gonna just go to Big Lots by you because the other one there's not one by her. It's just too far. So we was like, well, shoot, you own this kind of this end of town. It's just better to go to this one. She wanted to use her 10 off 20 coupon. Okay, we go in there. She picks her stuff. I was buying one thing, a little like dish towel set. Anyway, but her coupon did not go through, but yet it doesn't have an expiration date. So we was a little tart. All right, so we've got our stocking cut, and now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our fabric. Man, my hands are ashy. I washed my hands when I came home. When you're laying your pattern on your fabric to cut, it always has to be right sides together, okay? This is the right side and this is the wrong side. Do y'all see the difference? Okay, so we're going to, I don't have much fabric, so I don't know how many stockings I'm going to get out of this, but I was honestly really kind of trying to You know what? Crystal might have to rethink these stockings. All right, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually make another pattern. Yeah, I'm gonna make another pattern, and I'm gonna make the micro version of the stocking. Yes, I am. Because you know what? I want all the stockings to be the same fabric. And yeah, they don't have to be big. They're not for adults. They're for little kids. So they don't have to be big. And I'm gonna look at my little Dollar Tree tape disposal. It just doesn't work the best, but it's cute though. It's cute, but it doesn't do that well. But it's cute. Okay. Oh, it's always trying to work now because I'm talking junk about it. All right. Yeah, let's fix that. All right, so this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do, people. Yes, honey. All right, we're about to cut another stocking. I'm about to cut another stocking out. Where'd my pencil go? Where'd my pen go? I'm about to trace this stocking out. Let's trace this stocking. And that way I'm gonna have two patterns. And the more patterns I have, the more I can kind of place my patterns out on my fabric and therefore be able to kind of judge where how many I can make, okay, in a nutshell. I'm gonna make them smaller. They're not gonna be as long. We got two stockings. Okay. Now what we're gonna do? I'll tell you what we're about to do. We about to cut them down. Let's look at the fabric. Let's lay out the fabric, shall we? Okay. Man, I don't have much fabric. Remember, right sides together. Really, this is how I should lay my fabric, but I don't want to. I don't want to because if I lay it this way, I am going to waste a lot of fabric over here. This is too small. I can't put another scarf here. So what are you going to do? There is not really a direction to this fabric, okay? This is stockings. It's not like it's clothing, okay? So it's not going to really matter, all right? Yes. All right, so I'm going to tell you what I'm about to do. Yeah, I'm about to take a few inches off the top of this stocking. And we gonna make it do what it do. Let's take some off. Let's cut the stocking. Yes. Let's see if we can get to the fit now. You better do it, do it, do it. You better do it, do it, do it, do it, Crystal. Do it, Crystal. You better do it, Crystal. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have several stockings, y'all. All right. I'm such a penny pincher. We're gonna scrunch the fabric back some more. We gotta get maximum usage of space. Okay. All right. Get the pins. Look at that pen cushion. That pen cushion is stocked with pens like I'm a bona fide sewer, honey. Ain't been sewing a darn thing. All right. Okay. Now we're going to pin the other one down. Yes. Let's pin it down. We're going to cut these out. Now what I have to do is remove the pattern, but take the pins and pin the fabric back together because you need the fabric held together while you are sewing it. So that's what I'm going to do on each one. All right, classy people, check it out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 stockings. Let's go sew. Okay. Okay, now you can see all I did was use the edge of the presser foot as my guide, and I just sewed all the way around the stocking, left the top open, of course, okay, because we're going to turn that down, all right.
Hey y'all, it's me, Nicole, Crystal, aka Classy's personal assistant. She made a mistake in this video, y'all, and of course, I have to come and fix it. She forgot to tell you all, after she sewed around the stocking, she has to go back and turn down the raw edge of the stocking, the opening of the stocking. Yeah, while it's still inside out, she's got to, turn it down and top stitch it. She has to do that before she puts the little tab on, you know, the little hook that holds it on to the stocking holder. Yeah, she about to have y'all messed up in these stocking streets. But don't tell her I said that. She pays my check.
Then, before I do that, I'm going to trim this, turn this down. Yeah. And be done. Now, next thing I did is I need a little loop to hold onto the edge of the stocking so it can hang on the stocking holder. So all I did was roughly made 5 little strips of fabric. I tried to eyeball it. I didn't measure it, y'all. It's no rhyme or reason, okay? I'm not going to fix it to where I've got to flip the fabric. So I'm going to literally just fold it again, and sew it down. That's all I'm going to do because I want it to be as easy as possible. Can y'all see that? That's all I did. Folded it in, met it in the middle, laid it down, and I'm going to top stitch it. Okay. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did exactly how I told you. Just folded them into the center and I pinned them. I think that's going to make it a lot easier for you to handle when you get ready to sew it. We're just going to sew it one time, okay? And then we're going to hook it to the stocking. Well, classy people, I have completed the stockings. They're completed. Now, one thing I will say is I thrifted this fabric and I'm not too pleased with the shedding of the fabric. Like the raw edge is just ridiculous on this fabric, okay? But you know what? It's only for once a year. They're going to hang up here on the mantle for a little bit, and then they're going in a box and going in the attic. So they're going to serve their purpose because the red stockings, they're pretty, but they just don't go. So what I think I'm going to actually do with these is put these upstairs in my bedroom. And yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do with them because I put red on my tree that's in my bedroom. So yeah, one can be for Richard and one can be for Crystal. He can be the Mary and I can be the bride. All right, so I have 5 stockings made. That's all I could get made out of that fabric. I actually have way more than 5 grandbabies, y'all. But I have 5 from my children. And then from my husband, my bonus children, I have 5. Isn't that right? Yeah, that's right. So I technically need 5 more stockings. But in a clutch, it's okay because I really do have 5 stockings, okay? It's not a big deal. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got more than enough stockings for when they come over, okay? As long as I got the stockings with the contents, that's all that matters. These are going to be the stockings for aesthetics, okay? All right, for aesthetics. So I told you I had to make them a little smaller, but I feel that they're super cute nonetheless, okay? Now, some of them gonna have to be doubled up because you know I got 5, okay? It is what it is. So let's put them up there. Yeah, and it's going to work. It is going to work. All right. There we go. There we go. Now, what I could do, because this is kind of a lightweight fabric. They a little lightweight, okay? Just let's do them like that so they all be kind of turned that way. Oh, no. I think they look cute. Look at the little cute little babies. All right. Look, if y'all new to my channel, I'm very silly. I like to joke. That's just me. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm going to be me. And if I can't have fun, why am I on here? Because I could be doing other things with my time. But I like coming on here and talking to y'all. It's fun to me. I like making videos. All right, so let me do my Vanna White rendition. I think they look cute. I'm going to give you a up close look. All right. So that's it for today's vlog. I hope you all enjoyed it. I appreciate you all so very much taking the time to come on and join me for Vlogmas. That's it. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. And remember, keep it classy. Bye-bye.